Welcome to another episode of Your Schools. I'm your host, Diane Parker, and we are here at the Lincoln Center in downtown Billings, where we are talking about adult and community education with Barb Gustafson. And Barb, thanks so much for inviting us by. This is right where all the magic happens for folks in town to advance their careers and do some educational learning and classes here. It's a wonderful opportunity. We want to know more about this. Tell us what all people can come here for.
Thanks for coming and visiting us, Diane. We have a variety of programs. We have classes such as career advancement. We have medical classes. We have office classes for businesses. We have hobby classes, fitness classes, art classes, a little bit of something for everybody.
Okay, and we should note there is a difference between the community education, which you are part of, and then the adult education. Can you tell us what that is?
Well, as community education, our charge is to use those tax dollars that the community so generously provides us to offer affordable classes. And so we look to the public to say, hey, we would like this offered, or we would like this program offered. We encourage businesses to look to us to offer classes to help their employees advance. And then it is our duty then to research, try to find some instructors and curricula to provide those programs.
Okay, and like you said, it's affordable. What are we talking? What are some of the price ranges? Are there fees? Is it tuition? How does this part work?
Yes, we do charge for the classes, and it depends on the class and different programs. Our medical assistant class that we do very well with is affordable at $3,830 for a medical assistant class. And that can help you go on to become a medical assistant certified. And then along with that program, for that fee, you can come out and get your EKG national certification, patient care tech, phlebotomy, along with that CMA. So it is a lot of bang for that buck. And so, but that's what we're here to do. We're here to offer classes along with our flexible schedule, affordable costs. And we do work with a lot of agencies that help our students. And we have evening classes. So if somebody's working during the day, they can also advance that career by coming at night to classes.
Okay, that's great. So you have a different variety of when people can come and take classes. Are some of them online also?
Yes, we do offer online classes, and since COVID, we even enhanced our online programs. So there's a lot of moms and dads that want to advance that career, but can't necessarily get a way to do it, and they need to be home. And so we have a variety that now that they can do at home, at the leisure, and it's self-paced.
Okay, that's nice. I'm sure a lot of folks out there listening are really happy to hear about the convenience, and you guys have made it so easy. Okay, so talk to us a little bit more about that tuition or the payment structure and how that works. Can people apply for loans or aid or anything like that, or how does that work when they apply and get in?
Okay, so we are not a college, so we don't take FAFSA, but if a student has some difficulties with finances, then we do have agencies that we do give a list to, so they can go visit those agencies to see if they can get some additional help. Our classes are pay-as-you-go, so if they are taking a certificate program, which encompasses a myriad of classes, they pay per class. So they don't pay a big one lump sum fee, they pay per class. So that gives them availability to take a class at a time at when they can come up with the money. But our costs are down, so we try not to raise them, but we do have a program to run. But we really do want to see that we can get as many students in and trained and ready to work.
Okay, and for some of those programs that you mentioned, like the medical assistant and coding and some of those, what is the time commitment? Like, how long would it take someone to get through some of these programs?
For the medical assistant, it is a 10-month program. And with all our certificates, we also add in basic computer knowledge, keyboarding, and also for our employers, we want them to know our students come out knowing basic math and English. So those are separate classes, but it all can be done within that 10-month period of time for a medical assistant. So it's Tuesday, Thursday nights, 5 to 9, and 4 8-hour Saturdays. So it's a time commitment, but yet in the scheme of things, 10 months goes by so fast. I can't tell you how many students come in and they're just starting, and then they're already taking their national exam because it goes by so quickly. But it's a really good program.
Right. That's a really quick time frame when you're thinking about starting a new career and getting that education so that you're able to do that. What are some of the salary ranges for some of those career fields that you mentioned?
Well, it really depends upon where they're going to go work, but it could be in the range of anywhere from $18 to $23, $4 an hour, and it depends again upon where they're working at, because there are other packages included with their health and so forth. So, but I know traveling MAs right now are doing very well as well. So, it is a career that that you can either work forever in, or it's a career ladder class that you might decide, I really like this medical field and I want to go on to PA school. I might want to go on to be a nurse. I want to go on to be a doctor. So we do get students coming in starting with that career ladder class, but they might just decide that they just really enjoy being a medical assistant and they stay in that field.
All right. So it's a wonderful opportunity. And if you're out there listening, what is the best way that people can sign up?
They can come down to Lincoln Center, room 107, or they can go online or give us a call and we can get them started.
Okay. And talk to us about this, because this is the course catalog and this is available as of December. And of course, we have the new year, 2022, a wonderful time for people to think about those new careers. But they can look through, and this kind of outlines all of the classes that you offer, right? But it's online too.
Right. And yes, we have our catalog coming out, and students can give us a call, come down and see everything that's available. Dental assisting is a very popular class, and that will be starting up in January, so they can come get started with that program. And any other medical class that we've got going, we have accounting as well, and medical classes such as CNA and coding, medical coding. So we have a variety of classes that might entice somebody to come in and start that new career.
Yeah. So what about the dental assisting? I think this is a pretty popular career field for folks. How long is the program? And then do you partner with community members?
Yes, with our certificate programs, for quite a few of them, we do have internships and externships, and we work with those community members, which they're phenomenal to work with. So our dental assisting program is Monday, Wednesday nights, 6 to 8 for 16 weeks. And then they will go on as long as, it depends on the COVID barriers, possibly then go in and do their hours in dental facilities with doctors. And the dental assistant class is taught by a doctor, and they have speakers come in. And so it's just a good way for a student to get into the dental field and see if it's something that either they want to go on to school to be a dentist or dental hygienist. So it's a good way to start and see where they want to go on that career path.
Right. That's a wonderful way to start. And a lot of the time commitments, they aren't too big when you're talking about that next career step. What do the students say? What kind of feedback are you getting when they've been through the programs here?
Oh, I get wonderful feedback. They're so happy that when they finished it, because they come in the door sometimes and they're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what I want to do with my life. And so we talk about programs and they see what might fit them. And then they start, and then they're done before they know it. And they come in, and I'm so glad I did it. And I've got a job now, and I'm just in a really good place. So those are good things to hear. And I will be out in the public, and people come up and say, oh, just the programs are wonderful, and I've got a good job now, and I'm going to recommend other people to your program. So that makes us feel like we're doing something good for our community and for those tax dollars that are provided for us to offer these programs.
Right. That's wonderful. And what is your role here? You're the coordinator for the community education. How do you help the students?
I help the students by going through the programs, letting them know what's all involved and what it encompasses, what their part will be in the program, what they'll need to do, and just kind of guide them through what maybe first step they could take. And it might lead to something that they say, oh, I don't want to do this, I want to do that. But they'll have some good base skills. And they're resume builders. A lot of these classes that they can take will lead them to other things in life. So there's no bad class here. Everything is good. And then I just help guide them through and see where it is that they need to go into the next step to start.
Okay, sounds good. And how many people are on your team here at the Lincoln Center?
Oh gosh, we have quite a few because we are under the umbrella of the district, but we have adult ed and community ed, so we have a myriad of instructors and staff to help provide these classes and programs, and we work as a strong team. Randy Russell is the director over both programs, and he makes sure that we're making sure all our programs are good to go and that we're doing things right for our community.
Okay, and what kind of feedback do you get from, let's say, the dentist offices in town or the doctor's offices? How are they receiving these students after they've gone through the programs?
Well, I'm gathering it goes very well because I get calls and emails, hey, do you have any more students? We're looking for more help. And so that's always good when we get employers actually calling us and saying, are you having a class? We need an employee. Did you just finish a class? Can we get some employees? So it's a good way to know that those employers are actually getting employees from our programs, and they're looking to get more of our employees. So it tells us we're doing something right.
Very good. What about the instructors? Where do they come from? And if someone is out there listening, could they possibly be an instructor? How does this work?
Yes. We look to the community do you have an expertise or something that you'd like to share, teach? And it might be just a hobby class that you'd like to teach, a photography or a foreign language or an art class. But if there's a skill set you have, come see us, and then we will do our best to see what we can do putting that program together and that class together. So it is good when the community members will call and say, would you please offer this class? And I'll say, okay, we'll do what we can. We'll see if we can get this offered. And such as a medical assistant, that class that we talked about earlier, it was a request from one of the hospitals that please put this program together. And so we did. So we're here to benefit our community members.
Okay, that's great. So a lot of collaboration. Do you work with any other major community partners in the business sector just to kind of find out what are the needs out there in our businesses, our local businesses?
Yes, I'm involved in various committees, and I'm always out there marketing and talking to businesses to see what is it you want. And our certificates that we have put together are put together at the bequest of the employer. So we would go to visit with them. What would you like your employee to be skilled in? And so they go through the checklist and they say, we would like this, 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 and that's what we provide. Such as medical coding, I was visiting with a medical facility here, and they said, we really think that customer service is huge. So, okay, so we added that to our program. So we just want to make sure that our students, when they go out to be future employees, they're going to be really good employees.
Okay, very good. What is the profile of your average student? Are these non-traditional students? Are these that have just graduated from high school, still in high school? What are we looking at?
It's a range. We will have high school students. We will have mid-range students. We will get women and men that say, I need a new career. I need to do something different. What I'm doing right now isn't working for me. I need to advance into something else. And so we will see what maybe would fit them. And it might be something such as starting with an accounting program here. And so they might decide, I really enjoy this accounting and I want to go on to be a CPA. Or they want to start an office job, and so we'll give them some office skill sets. We'll have women come in that have a change in life, and they might be in their mid-50s, 60s, and so we help them out. And they're scared at first. They're like, oh, I don't know if I can do this. But once a couple weeks into the program, they're like, oh, this is so much fun. So that's what we want. We want them to be comfortable. We have small class settings, so an instructor's there to assist and help them get through the program and make them confident in that next level in their life.
Yeah, very good. So what are maybe the top 3 programs, maybe the most popular coming up that you would anticipate for 2022? Because new year always brings new opportunity.
That's right. I would say our medical assistant, our CNA, I guess you gave me 3. I got so many.
Oh, you can list more than 3. That'll be okay, Barb.
Dental assisting, accounting, and like I said, our CNR medical assistant. We have quite a range of programs that are available here at Lincoln Center.
Okay, so you heard it from Barb. There are some great ideas if you're looking to start a new career. Tell us about maybe some of the fun hobby type classes that you offer here.
Pottery is huge, and some of their work is beautiful. When they start in that lump of clay is kind of a blob, and then pretty soon is this beautiful bowl. Then we have photography, foreign language classes, art classes. So those are some of the classes we have. Stained glass is very, very popular. So if you have that artistic side and you want to kind of expand upon it, I think it's really cool that we have these classes. And I don't like to put that program in a box, because we've had students, teachers even, come in and they start a program such as photography, and then they're off honing that expertise, and they're publishing their photography in major publications. So it can be a career. Pottery could be a career. It might be something that you really love and you have a passion for, and it's something maybe you build a business on. So there's a lot of those classes that could be a business, and with the Pinterest and all those programs out there, that it might be something that you really like to do and you want to sell your works.
Right, and I think I saw on your website that you offer some things related to marketing, so website marketing, which would be great. It could kind of pair with that photography if maybe you wanted to start a new career that way.
Exactly. We have web design classes, and a lot of businesses that are smaller operation will say, hey, I have a business and I want to build a website and market my items, or my product, and so we do offer that, and it's really good.
All right, very good. Well, do you have a favorite success story that you'd like to share with us? Maybe a student who really stands out, they're very successful today, or they just really enjoyed the program?
One of our students, way back when we first started as she didn't know what she wanted to do. She started out as a phlebotomist in the phlebotomy program, and then she went on to work at one of the hospitals. She worked as a phlebotomist. She went on to do the RadTech program, went on to the RN program, and now she's one of our MA teachers. So, she just really blossomed, and just starting that first step.
Wow.
Not really knowing what she wanted to do, but then went and advanced her career.
That's really incredible. Okay, well, is there anything else that you'd like to add, Barb?
Just we are here. Our hours are 7 to 6 during the week, 7 to 4 on Fridays, and we're here to help you and get you started.
All right, sounds good. It's been a lot of great information, and thanks again for inviting us by to the Lincoln Center.
Thank you for coming.
Yep, this has been another episode of Your Schools, and we'll see you next time.